Hey, what's up, angry productivity nerds? This is Dave, and I'm fed up with the way my house looks, so I'm going to spend 45 minutes clutter busting. Let's just make sure that this is actually recording, because that would suck if it wasn't. Checking, checking, checking. Looks like we're getting something. I don't hear any sound yet. Oh, okay, we're recording, so that's good. So, what am I going to clutter bust today? Well, let me see. I can show you on this camera. Let me switch to the NDI input. Alright, so I'm on my iPhone now, swooping around. So there's 4 areas that need clutter busting. So one of them is this. This whole area back here has sort of become into a mini studio apartment. So like I've been sleeping over there on the couch, and this thing is here, and then behind it there's just a bunch of crap. There's a hamper full of clothes, and I don't even know what this is. This is just a mess. You know, it's not so bad on this side. You know, I can still clean it up. But, you know, this is terrible. This makes me angry. I need to move this thing downstairs too, but I can't move stuff downstairs until the downstairs is cleaned up. Here's a bunch of boxes of stuff that need to be stored someplace. Generally, the problem, I think, is storage. These are a bunch of containers that I think will be useful for organizing the downstairs, and some miscellaneous stuff I haven't figured out what to do with yet. Some miscellaneous clothes. Then there's like this dining room table area, which I actually just cleaned up, so it's not as bad. You know, but like all this nail polish stuff, I need to figure out what to do with that. I'm starting to get quite a collection of this stuff. Figured out a color scheme I like, so I don't know, maybe some fancy storages in store. And I'm now going downstairs. Hopefully this holds up. Going downstairs, we're looking at this room, which is the laundry room, which is filled with like all this water damaged clothing. I had a flood in here, and there was like an old suitcase of my late mom's clothing. This is the stuff that was stained, and I'm not sure what to do about it, so it's just hanging up there. You know, but there's just a bunch of stuff over here that needs sorting and cleaning out. This used to be a sorted area, but I think I just need to start getting rid of some stuff. You know, like there's boxes of old locks and things like this. And then finally over here in the basement, this is the primary storage area, or one of 2. Like over, these are a bunch of boxes of stuff that for some reason I want to keep, but I'm trying to thin the stuff out. These are shoe boxes full of other stuff that's useful to have around. Maybe some of this stuff can be consolidated into like this storage system. You know, then over back here, there's like, you know, additional storage that I've been trying to call out as much as possible, but not really having much luck with that. These are some clothes that I think might need to get dry cleaned before I pack them up again. And then there's all just this stuff. This is a whole box full of mechanical keyboards. This is a whole box full of musical stuff I'm not using, or recording gear, I should say. Books, the file cabinet that I should repurpose for something, because it's a nice file cabinet. But what? So there's just generally a bunch of stuff that needs to be stored. There's this gigantic thing here, which I'm holding on for a friend to take back, but in the meantime it just takes up unbelievable amounts of space. So maybe I could build a platform or something like that and put stuff on top of it. And that might be a solution. Or maybe even like a table. If I put a table over it and scrunch it down, I could get some space on top of it for storage. That might actually be a good idea. So anyway, this is stuff that I was going to throw out because I don't need it. So, old records and so forth. Let's head back upstairs. This looks like a printer. I need to put this someplace. This lamp I can move. I don't know. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Let me switch back to split cam. Put this back down again. So I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle all this stuff. And this is not going to be something that happens overnight. But I think I want to spend, you know, at least like maybe an hour a day just getting away from the computer and doing stuff. I didn't really feel like doing it right now, but that's why I'm streaming this. So I don't feel like I'm just like slaving away myself. I can complain as I'm doing stuff, and maybe this will inspire people who have to declutter their own house, you know, to join in or something. We'll see. I'm going to give this a go. So I think the main issue is it's until I have about 45 minutes to do this before Star Trek Discovery airs on TV. And so I think it's at 8:30. It's 7:30 now. So I'm going to give myself 45 minutes to get that ready. So let us begin. Let me put this into split mode. Move this other camera. So here's some space there. And then camera 2, she can move around. Let's see if we can address this horrible area over here. I can probably move this camera and get double coverage on this. Might be crooked. Apologize if that's the case. Alright. So maybe the first order of business is just to move this chair out of the way here. So I'm going to raise the standing desk. Hopefully it doesn't bump into anything. Uh-oh. Make sure that this doesn't hit this camera, which is about to. Don't think anything else is going to fall down. So I'm just raising this desk high enough so I can put the chair underneath of it. And I guess I had to move this over now. Adjusting this screw. And so I think that's probably good enough. It's a little crooked. But, you know, I guess we'll live with it. If you don't see the roof, it's okay looking, I guess. So, maybe I'll move this camera so it shows this angle. Yeah. Alright, so this chair now should be able to slide underneath of this. Probably need to drop it down, though. I need to get this chair fixed or something. Oh, look, there's a giant pile of shoes I can put away. Just lay this under here. Gives me a little bit more working room. I'm going to take these shoes and put them away. Somewhere. Hey, kitty. Cat here's wondering what's going on. Okay, shoes, you go there, you go there. Hey, kitty. Slippers. I have so many shoes. Why do I have so many shoes? It's ridiculous. Everything's annoying. Oh, there's some cat barf over there that I didn't see. Great. Must maintain positive attitude. Even though cat barf makes me angry. All right, so I think one thing I'm going to do is like move this lamp. Let's move this over here. Oops. These headphones can move. I don't even know why I'm still using these. Let me put these someplace. So, alright, so there's the cat bar. I don't know if you can see the cat barf, but here's my head. So what am I doing? Alright, yeah, this lamp over here. That I think I can move or maybe over there, but I think what I'm going to do is, well, how do you clean stuff up? Some of this is clothes that doesn't need to be here. This is stuff I need to process, so I'm going to put this on the dining room table. These are some things I bought. The dining room table will be the staging area for further categorization. There's the cat, making sure that everything goes according to plan. Yeah, kitty. He's unimpressed. This pillow doesn't need to be here anymore. This pillow can go to the guest room, I think. This pillow used to be for my other cat who passed away. I had to put her to sleep a few months ago. So this pillow I'm going to put upstairs. In the meantime, I'll just stage it over here on the stairs, off screen. And when next time I go upstairs, I'll bring it up there. Likewise, this cushion, which is part of like a back cushion, I don't really need because I've been using it over here on, I don't know if I'm on the camera, so, yes I am. So over here, I've been just sleeping here. This is and I've been just using this like triangular wedge part of it. And because it just helps like the existing cushions like move up a little bit easier. And so it actually is just fine. I don't really need to use the other ones. So this one I can go upstairs and be stored. So let's move this out of the way. Next, these laundry baskets. I have 4 of those. These are great. These are great laundry baskets. They're called lampers because they're laundry basket hampers, and they fit inside of each other. So this one happens to be full of clean clothes. It's down here because I've been lazy about putting these on because I've been sleeping down here and not in my bedroom. But let's move these speculatively upstairs as well. The bedroom's a whole nother mess. Well, let's just try to get this cleaned up. Now there's this thing, which I should just throw away after I wrote a scathing Amazon review about it. I mean, this is like something that I thought would be different than what it was. If it was free shipping, but it was free shipping from China, which meant most of the money probably went into the shipping and not into the quality of the product. You know, so this is the kind of thing that you would see in a typical stationery store in Asia. This is binder material is like cheap thermovinyl over some sort of cardboard core, I think. Feels like some sort of cardboard. It's thermopressed in, it's junk. And to return it would cost more money than it's worth. And it's very disappointing. It's a file case. And so this is one of the few purchases I've made recently that really were just terrible. So maybe that's okay. I can still use the whole stuff though. But I'm going to review the heck out of that thing. Alright, so we're making some progress now. There is this adjustable window screen. It goes downstairs. I was going to do something with this, but this wasn't long enough. So like what I thought, I was going to order a custom screen, but then it occurred to me that I could just get 3 of these. Just stack them on top of each other and get the coverage that I need. So we'll see. Oops, sorry, kitty. Well, we'll just put this needs to go downstairs into the laundry room again. So I guess you could say what I'm doing right now is a manual defrag. I'm defragmenting. I'm trying to consolidate free space in my room. And to do that, I actually need to have free space to work in. So I'm just making a big clear spot in the room so I can do that while I'm evaluating my storage areas. So, all right. So where are we now? We're making some progress here. This thing, I don't know if I should just keep it or get rid of it. I mean, it depends if I find a place for it. Occasionally it's interesting if I'm doing brainstorming, but generally it's just in the way. I could maybe collapse. It doesn't collapse very easily, but maybe I should just store it someplace for now. I could store it behind that. There is a black holder thing like over on this side. So you can see there's a black screen over there, and that's because like I don't really have a place to store like things like brooms and so forth. So I'm putting that there. But that means I have to somehow take it apart, and it doesn't come apart very easily. That means I should just get rid of this thing. This is a keyboard. This keyboard should be up here with all the other iPad accessories. There's a guest iPad here. And this is where I typically just will hang out. There's the auxiliary charging station there. Oh, I thought this would be cool for like the living room cafe stuff, but you know what? I don't think I need it. I'm gonna get rid of this. See if I can find someone to take it. And that means all these whiteboard things probably need to go as well. Let me bag this up so I don't need to use them. In fact, I'm going to bag them up in the vacuum sealer just because I want to. This should be funny. So, I don't know, off screen, just give me a few seconds. Put everything in this. I probably should use one of the big bags, but I'm saving those for chickens. This is a totally useless totally dumb way of using this thing, but you know, I just love this machine so much. Okay. I should have brought the iPhone over. Power on. Let's go to max. Alright. So while I'm over there, it's like setting the vacuum seal. Let me get this other camera over here so we can just watch it do its thing. Okay, switch to split NDI mode. It says split NDI mode. Or full NDI mode. So let's go mobile. This NDI monitor works pretty well. So over here in the mess that is the kitchen, I need to mop this place. Here's the vacuum sealer. This I can use for sous vide and storing bulk meats and stuff, and seal soups and that kind of thing. So that's the guy about 30 seconds ago. I do need to figure out where to store this canned goods stuff. In the pantry I have too much stuff. Since I'm on a diet, I'm not eating any of this stuff. Like those Scooby snacks, it's killing me that I'm not eating those things, but I must lose weight. That is the goal for the remainder of the year. You have 16 seconds left to go. You can see inside there are the various dry erase things. We're getting down to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's just like sealed it, and now it's going to release the water, the air, I mean, in a few seconds. I love this. So let me put this thing up. So, look at that. This is great for like packing Survivor. So this is not going anywhere. And this is not going to rattle around like a regular like sandwich bag. Oh, this is so cool. I like it. So that's what's going on with that. Let's go back to the cleaning. Cleaning now. I need to plug this back in so it doesn't lose charge. I just have this thing running. Let's see. I'm hearing some dinging noises, so let me just see what's going on with this. Yeah. It's in iOS 11. So we should be seeing it. It's just some work-related stuff. Alright, so where are we now? This thing, now that I've gotten rid of all the junk in that, there's a screw. What's this screw from? I don't know. I have a little jar where I keep mystery screws in. What are these? These are little parts of things. So this I need just to, guess, how does this come apart? You'd think they'd designed this so it comes apart more easily. I think these just slide out. Yeah. Or maybe not. Maybe there's, oh right, there's it's actually, this pulls up. Actually, maybe it does hold together. No, it's not so bad. It's not great, but I can maybe store this someplace. Now, let me just slide it behind this. It's not ideal. I'll just put it there for now and clean it up later. So we're slowly getting space back, and here's where the cat's been sleeping on. It's filthy. There is a brush someplace where I can get all that cat hair off of it. Let's see. This double view is kind of boring too. Let's see if I can fix this. This will be better coverage, I think. So let's see. Where did I put this? Somewhere in the house there is. I need to consolidate where I'm keeping all the various brushes for this kind of thing. So, like, I think one idea of having the clean house is to have. Oh, this is where I should put it. Is have a home for everything. I've been trying to do that, but I haven't been like really consistent about picking homes. I've got some homes set up for the important day-to-day gear. So, like over here, there's stationery. Stationery is over in this station. This tends to be like gear that I'm using for work, along with documents and stuff. You know, so it's set up here is not bad. I mean, I know where everything is. You know, so then down over here, we have just laptop accessories. This is a drawer I use a lot. So the label maker, and then less used stuff is in those other drawers. And then over this other side is more of like a nook for reading. But I have too many lamps here, I think. But I don't know what happened to my this I can at least put in the stationery thing. Just back here. Doom! It's got a house. It's got a home. And I don't know what I did with the brush. Oh, it's up here. Next. Okay, great. Yes! Let's take care of all this cat here. Gross. Oh, man. That's a lot of cat hair. I guess I haven't. This was underneath of that easel thing, so I never saw how dirty it was getting. Yes. Why is it? I don't know what's going on here. This is the last remaining cushion from an old couch that I had. Why is it sticky? I shouldn't have said that out loud. That's gross. So gross. Okay, it's a little bit better. Yuck. That's a lot of cat hair. And I have a new home for this thing now. I found a little container full of like dust related implements. So I just shoved it in there. Great. So that's taken care of. Now what's left? I should sweep that area out. There is some miscellaneous junk here that I need to get rid of. This is a battery charger that maybe I should move someplace else. If I can find a place for it. Although I could just maybe leave it in this box. That's kind of out of the way, even though they saw these damn cat toys taking up room. I don't really have a good cat toy place. Hey, kitty. Now you're excited by this. Need this tube. This, I'm not even sure what I have here. Here is a coaster that doesn't need to be here. This goes and go with the rest of the coasters, which I think is here. Yep. So that has a home. That's great. And now this chair does not need to be here, but maybe it's not a bad place for it now. Now, let me sweep this stuff up. Clutter Bust. What is that? Yuck. Piece of tape. This is scratchy thing. Now the problem with this entire area is, since I put this couch together and into this form, these can split into 2 chairs. Which is nice for reconfiguring the space. So it's just this awkward grouping of, this is like stereo equipment stuff. Ideally, it's not out like this, but maybe I could repurpose this table. Change this to a corner unit. I'm not sure what to do with it. I mean, it kind of is ideal for what it is now, but or maybe I take this table back upstairs. Put it somewhere else. You could put it maybe in a different corner. There's not really any space for it though, that's the issue. I'm not sure what to do with it. But in the interest of Christmas coming up, this is where the Christmas tree is going to go. So I should just move this out right now. I mean, I was using this table because it was like just kind of nice to have to put things on, but I think I'm going to move it. So let's just get rid of it. That means I need to move all this crap underneath of it too, though. So those need places to go. What do you even have down here? A bunch of magazines. A bunch of books. I don't have room in my bookshelf downstairs until I get rid of some stuff. There's not a whole lot of stuff down here. A bunch of notebooks I need to review. A bunch of hard drives. This needs to go back downstairs. So I have like quite a bit of junk to move downstairs. So these, let's see, let's use this chair as a temporary staging area. So ideally, this area becomes a nice, comfortable place for people to sit when they come visit. And it became kind of this cluttered mess. I have this Essington glass thing that I don't know if I should probably sell this thing. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it's a, where's the other? So this is like a big hourglass thing. This is like a Kickstarter that this guy did. It's hand-blown glass, and it makes a nice tinkling sound. See if we can, the microphone will pick it up. You can maybe see it if I don't drop it. See how it's kind of falling in there. And maybe you can hear it also. So it's kind of a neat thing. I mean, maybe this was a little bit oversold as a concept. If I had a pristine desk and just had this thing on it, it probably would be pretty great. Maybe I'll just leave it there on the desk for a while, just as a thing. All right, so let's move some of this stuff around. This lamp down. This lamp may move too. And this table, which I got on Amazon for, it was like $120, I think. It's actually not a bad piece of furniture. I wonder if I could move it over here. So then there's more stuff to sweep up. So then what I'll do is that's the area I'm sweeping. I forgot what I was saying. Let's sweep some of this dust up. I need to rerun these cables at some point. Yeah, so it's just something about the chairs. Maybe this couch thing isn't working out. It's too bad because it costs a lot of money. And you still need to make the face for this to cover it up. That would improve the look quite a bit. I'm running out of space again to move. Putting this away. Let's put the broom over here. That's why I have this table out here. I should probably dust it off. Oh, God. I just knocked a bunch of books over because I'm low in blood sugar, I think. All right. So now let's move this thing over. So let's move this off. See if I can slide this whole thing over. What is this? Oh, this was sweet. My vet, like when I had to put Kate to sleep, they all signed it, saying to sign this little card for from the doctor and from their 3 support staff. I'll put this over here and enjoy it for a while. So let's move all this crap over. This is a piece of IKEA furniture. I guess I need to unplug all of this. Plug it back on the other side. This is like an IKEA Besta unit. There we go. And that didn't sound good. Yeah, so there's all these cables I need to eventually run. So it's the Besta is like some of their media furniture, and you can get it different configurations. And I got this one because I figured I could build a face in front of this thing and cover that, so you don't see all that junk. I have all the stuff now. I just haven't built it. So I think that looks all right. There used to be there are chairs on each side of this. I think I'll move this chair over to that space for now. Just get it out of the way. Cat won't like it, but ow. So I messed up this arm, so I can't lift with it very well. It's like a joint issue. I'll move this side here. This I probably should just clean up. As much as I love my cats, I'm kind of looking forward to the day when I don't have them anymore. All right. It's like me constantly just dealing with the mess. That looks terrible, but the colors and the tones are all off. What I should do maybe is get rid of this lamp. This lamp has never really done anything for me. But maybe I can move the craft lamp over there. So this camera back. It's in the way. Let's move this table out of the way a bit. Time is it? 8 o'clock. I have about another 15 minutes to do this. Let's turn this off. This might not be the best place for this, but this corner is also very dark. So, might be better than nothing. Then I need to sweep all this crap up again. What the fuck? It's not a particularly nice looking lamp either. It's pretty much utilitarian for crafting. But it is nice and bright so I can actually see what's going on with it. And it actually even has a charger and a holder for an iPad, which I don't have plugged in. That might be nice. Alright. I could just tuck that behind that chair. It might be a good reading station, who knows. Let's see. How am I going to get this in there? This... It's not going to help with the Christmas tree either. I'm going to put it like this. And plug it in over here. Might be a good read for reading. When Christmas time comes along, I'll have to figure out something else to do with this. But so this is not really designed as a reading lamp, but maybe it will be all right. That might not be bad for reading at all. If I had like a nice autumn in there or something like that, that could work out. So it looks like shit though. Yeah, this whole area is just going to look terrible until I figure out what to do with it. And I don't know if I should keep this here or not now. It's like awkward lamp. Let's try moving it. I could move it upstairs. I could move it to the corner. That matches with this other IKEA lamp though. So let's just bundle this thing up. Looks like I put like a windy thing on it. Good for me. And I'll put this on the dining room table for now. This is our temporary staging area. Alright, that looks terrible. Wires everywhere. Looks like crap. If I did cover that face with something like black cloth, I got some red cloth, like thinking that might be cooler, but there's also this wall color behind it. This is the original wall color. I should have changed it when I had the chance. I might make it something a lighter color though. Instead of this dark green. Originally this was going to be dark because the TV was going to go up here, but the TV is going to go over there now. Because I'm going to replace all these monitors with a giant TV with the scanners on it. I wish these had come in black or something. This is kind of a neat station though. I mean, it's like this sort of rabbit ear thing that happens like this. So this might be a great reading nook actually, or for crafts. So I can actually put this clock in the middle. Maybe that'll look cool. Cooler. Or put some little things on there that won't break if I hit them. That looks terrible. Wow. That is the worst. I have to think about this some more. At least I've cleared some space off of it. I'll just put this stuff back there for now. Because I don't really have a place to put this stuff yet. Oh, I need to bring this to my friend Joy. Books. Maybe I need a little bookshelf there. I don't know. So let's take a look at this. So this is what we're looking at. I mean, this looks terrible. I mean, it's like awful. What I really want it to look like is something more inviting. And it's partly because I am using this couch as like a little sort of mini bed. Before, when those are set aside, that was kind of nice. But this extra chair gets in the way. I need to get rid of it or something, or move this couch upstairs to the master bedroom and just have two of these. And then maybe this middle section becomes like a taller Besta unit. So like it has like more of a, there's more storage in it. That might actually not be a bad idea. But like, because like before, like because when I was going to have a TV here before, that was going to be the issue. But now that's not going to happen. So that actually would work out better. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So one problem potentially solved. I just need to get that going. I just need to get more Besta units, pile them up, and I would have a cabinet and some additional storage. Yeah, maybe something like this. Could get a brighter color, so it's not just black and ugly. These I could maybe move upstairs, or I could just get a wider Besta unit and just like build in like an actual nice cabinet. I wonder if I should lose this, though. It's nice to have the love seat, but maybe I could go with an asymmetrical look. I don't want to move this whole thing, but if I slide it this way, so how long would that be? It'd go about to here, and then I could put the Besta unit in this corner. The subwoofer doesn't need to be centered. Then that opens up that space over there for something, maybe? It would also be easier to watch the Move TV that way. Should I try that now? Let's almost out of time. Let's just put this back. At least we got some space back and some things to think about. And I can think about actually putting a real bookshelf unit in the corner there. And maybe that would solve this area. Yeah. Like, it hadn't occurred to me that like now that I'm not putting the TV there, this opens up that space for more vertical storage. I was thinking also maybe putting more pictures up there because that's there's nothing on the walls. But if I have the offset one, that could work pretty well. Okay, so I'm gonna like move some stuff out of the way. It's almost time to watch. So, okay, let's move this over here for now. This pillow can go over here because it's a cute pillow. This thing I could probably get rid of or put this downstairs with the other. Put this in the cat carrier. I wonder if I still need this lamp here. Just kind of running out of space for things. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to move this someplace. All right. Well, I have some more working space now, at least. Oops, the camera's not working now. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna call this. And I'm going to get ready to watch Star Trek Discovery. I hope it doesn't suck. All right, so thanks for watching the Clutter Busting. Hope your clutter busting is going well. Put everything back here. I don't know if you can see the standing desk descending slowly. Making sure nothing's falling down. Sometimes stuff gets caught and everything just falls over. Yeah, alright, so now we're back at this, and then this thing can swing back to where it usually is, which is over here. Oh, this chair's still way too low now. And let's get this facing me correctly. All right. All right, that's all set. Thanks for watching. Hope your decluttering efforts are going well. Put this in the archives, so I don't know. You want to watch someone trying to clean up their room, you can use that. Okay, take care. Thanks for watching.